Hi, today we're here to demonstrate the bowsmith Pro. A little more advanced options that we can do with this machine. There's a lot more you can do than just shoot arrows. First of all, I want to show you how we got this mounted. This machine is mounted on this little workbench. It's very simple to do and very solid. It's on wheels, wherever you want. Two of the wheels have locks on it. Lock it in place so you can do all your shooting. And believe me, it does not move. We got a top rail that bolts to the back of the bench, one that sits down a few inches, and that's bolted to the bench. You have two legs here, one by one material. They're angled for a reason, and we'll show you that later. Also, you can see with the leg is installed here that stops the paper tuner, and you peel the paper tune right off of this device. First off, what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate how you can simply adjust the cam lean on this bow and do it right from the machine here without having to take it off. Okay, the bow is placed in here level, up and down, and we use these little level vials that I make. They're made out of just aluminum angle. Glue a vial on it. Make sure you got to tweak them sometimes to get this thing so they are actually level and square. Okay, one I'm going to bolt on here or clamp onto the riser. Alright, and our riser is just a little bit out of plumb, so I'm going to loosen 3 of the screws back here, just 3 of the 4. And we're going to twist it over the whole block. Tighten one, let go of it a little more. And you want to get this perfect. And there it is. Then you can tighten all 4. Good and tight. Just with this kind of wrench. Don't use an L wrench on these. Otherwise you put too much torque on them. Okay, that's there. Now we're going to want to draw the bow back to its shooting position. You notice we got the safety pin in and a D-loop catch on it. Do that every time, no matter what it is you're doing, other than shooting. Always put this string catch on. And we're going to pull the bow back to just before it, just short of where it's full draw. And I'll use this to bring it into just there. That would be where it shoots from. Now I'm going to set our draw stop up against this to hold this, just to give us an idea so we can't overdraw while we're working on it. Okay, next we're going to clamp a little level vinyl onto the top of our wheel. Okay. And this shows our cam is leaning toward the inside. So that means we got to tighten up on the inside and loosen up on the outside. Now we're going to do that on our machine here. Well, we're going to back it down quite a bit. Right about there. Now we're going to use our bow hooks for this. These really come in handy for this kind of work. Okay, we're going to figure out which one works best here for this. Let's see. Yeah, that's the right one. So there's a set screw on back of this. When we get in place here, lock it in, and then every time you use it for this particular bow anyway, you don't have to adjust it. Set it in place. Okay, make sure they're centered. Alright, make sure they're on good, and back the bow down a little bit. Don't have to take it too far, just enough to take off So this one, on this side here, we're going to rotate 1/2 turn. And on the far side, we're going to tighten 1/2 turn. By doing both sides at the same time, you don't change your draw length or anything else. The bow stays the same. Tension on the bow. Make sure, look at all our wheels, make sure the string's in, make sure everything's where it belongs. We can take these off. Just hang them out of the way. Now we can set our that's closer. One more. I'm going to do a full twist in it this time. Yeah. One. Yeah. One. All right. This time we're going to leave them in place here, just let them hang there. No need to take them off. Yeah, 1/2, a little bit more. Now if you're running back and forth to a bench, to a press, this takes all day. Here we go. Just do a 1/2 turn on this one. Do a 1/2 turn on this one, 1/2 turn out. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. Riser's still plumb. Top cam's still plumb. Before pulling this out of the way, double check and make sure your stuff is in the grooves. You don't want any problems here. All lined up nice. All right, pop this out of the way. Get down. When you disconnect anything, double check, make sure that everything is in its proper grooves. Also, using these hooks, you can change your string cables, you can take cams out. The only thing you cannot do is once it's clamped in here, you can't release the whole bow. I mean, it's going to have, if you got to do any major work, if you got to replace limbs, you're going to have to go back to a conventional press. This is just a safety device that locks the bow in place